Hello everybody, good morning, welcome back to another daily vlog. So today, so if you're new or you haven't watched the last couple vlogs, my kids started school and my baby, my 4-year-old, started preschool, and he's never been in any sort of like daycare preschool kind of situation before, so it's been an adjustment. He does fine once we get in there and like we leave. They say he does fine all day, but he does not like when we drop him off. It's been very traumatic. Like, everybody's crying. I know everybody, I mean him and me. It's ugly. Like, he's clinging on to me and they're having to like take him off of me, and it's just been really bad. He wakes up in the morning and he's like, I don't want to go to school. And it's just that initial thing, because once I pick him up, he's like, I had so much fun. And so it's been an adjustment. So we tried something different today. I had Daddy drop him off. So I left here like 10 minutes before they left, because I'm like, maybe it'll be better if I leave so he doesn't have to say goodbye to me. And I told him goodbye, but then like he was still here. So he's used to me leaving with him still here to go to the store or do different stuff. And he did cry a little bit when I left him. And David took him to preschool. I went ahead and went to the gym. And David said he did cry when he dropped him off at his class, but he wasn't clinging on to him. He just kind of was crying. So I'm going to take that as a win. I think it's just going to take time. And it's only the 4th day of preschool today. So anyway, I thought I'd let you guys know. And I've had so many comments, and I guess I haven't really said in the vlog, asking if Mark is eating at preschool. No. So far, he's telling me what they have every day. Like yesterday, they had like chicken sandwiches. I'm like, okay, did you eat any? And he's like, no. He gets home pretty hungry, but we're going to just keep being patient with it. I've heard from lots of people that there's my washing machine going off. It's singing to me. I've heard people say it's going to get worse before it gets better. And although yesterday we really worked hard on him drinking out of a cup, because in preschool, they drink out of milk cartons. Like, there's no straws, there's no cups. I don't have a milk carton for him to practice with. I wish they sold milk cartons. I've even looked, like, does anywhere near me have a milk carton? But he's just not used to that. And like, he tried to drink out of it and it spilled everywhere. So we worked really hard practicing on a cup yesterday. He did great. Like, he drank out of it fine. So I'm hoping today he at least drinks some milk. They are giving him snacks. I sent in snacks so he can have a snack. They have like a snack they provide, but if they don't like it, they'll give him something else. So at least I know he's eating something. I'm giving him a protein drink before he goes in, and like a really good breakfast. So anyway, I'm really not as concerned about that as like the horrible crying and all that. But anyway, all the teachers are like, he's going to get better. It's going to be okay. So I went to the gym this morning. I've been enjoying going to the gym. And I've had a little bit of a different mindset starting back into the gym. I went to the gym a lot, well, not a lot, a little bit before school was out. And then this summer I did no gym. So I'm trying to ease myself in. But I have this tendency, I don't know if you guys are like this, but my personality is, I will start something like the gym and I go so hard. Like, I go in and I'm working myself to death, and I'm, really staying in there for like an hour, and just what happens is I burn myself out. So I've been trying to be very mindful, very demure. Oh, if you know, you know. And I've been going in and not staying more than 30 minutes. I'm going in, I'm doing weights, I'm walking a little bit on the treadmill, not high intensity at all, and not getting like really sore the next day, just like a little bit of soreness. And I've been enjoying it much more. So today I did back and abs. I usually have a day where I do back and abs, and then I have a day where I do legs, and then I have another day where I do arms, and then I just repeat. And then I walked on the treadmill, and if I watch like a show, I usually get distracted and it's easier. So I watched the new Scott Peterson documentary on Peacock, and I'm only going to allow myself to watch that show when I'm at the gym. So it's going to make me want to go to the gym, maybe. So anyway, that's my morning. And then I went to Walmart and got stuff for Lucy's birthday. So Lucy's birthday is tomorrow. She's going to be 10. And I had to get cupcakes for her to take to church tomorrow. And then I needed wrapping paper to wrap her presents, and like candles for the cupcakes. Basically, that's all I got. So back home, and yeah, I am really proud of myself. I'm really proud of myself for like putting myself forward. So if you don't know, a year ago, almost exactly a year ago, I felt like God was saying that health was going to be my intentional word of the year. And usually I pray about the word of the year starting in January, but God gave it to me earlier, and I just felt Him saying, you need to focus on your health. And over the last year, I've lost over 60 pounds, and I'm down a bunch of clothing sizes. Like I went from a size 18, 20 to now I'm in like a 14. I'm down from like a 2X to like large in a lot of sizes, which has just been crazy. I really tried to increase my water and decrease like the amount of sodas and stuff I drank. That makes me feel good. I still let myself have a diet soda sometimes, but just getting in the water makes me feel better. But then also I've tried, sometimes I will overdo it on the water because they'll say like drink half your body weight in water, and I just feel like when I do that much I don't feel good. So I'm drinking like around 80 ounces a day, and that's like my sweet spot. So I feel like you do have to find what works for you. But also, not only am I working on my physical health, but I also have been working on my mental, my emotional health, really my spiritual health. And those changes are just as noticeable to everyone else as they are to me. Like, even like as noticeable as the physical changes. I've had so many people say like, you seem so much happier. You seem so much like less stressed. And I do feel better because of the weight loss, but it's also the work that I'm doing on my mental health as well. So I've shared my struggle with depression and anxiety on this channel, and that is very like vulnerable to share with like thousands of people. But I am so glad that I started talking about it, because what I found is a lot of us struggle with it, and a lot of us just don't talk about it. We just kind of struggle in silence, and asking for help can be scary, but I've also found that getting to the point where you're ready to ask for help is when things start changing as well. So I just wanted to say, if you're struggling in any way with your physical, emotional, or mental health, you are not alone. So many of us have been right where you are, and there is hope and there is help. And I am so proud to be working with BetterHelp as the sponsor of today's video. BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist who is trained to listen to you and then give you helpful, unbiased advice. It's really easy to get started. All you have to do is go to betterhelp.com/blessedjess, answer a few questions, and then BetterHelp will match you with a professional who has years of experience helping people with struggles just like yours. The best part is you can do this from your phone or computer via phone call, video chat, or messaging, whatever's most comfortable for you, and it is the easiest way possible to start talking to a therapist. You'll be matched with a therapist fast, usually within 48 hours. Let BetterHelp connect you to a therapist, all from the comfort of your own home. Visit betterhelp.com/blessedjess or choose Blessed Jess during sign up to receive a special discount on your first month. Again, thank you so much to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. I really think that putting yourself first and focusing on your health in every area of your life is such a gift, not only to yourself, but to your entire family. And I love what they do, and I'm so happy to work with them again this month. So here is the plan for today. I was feeling a little bit overwhelmed with the amount of things to get done. I don't know, when my kids started back to school and now having my preschooler in school, I just had this grand plan that I was going to have all this time to get all this work done. And I kind of feel like I have all these plates and I have the whole day, but I'm trying to do so many different things that I'm just kind of running around. I'm going to the gym, and then I'm going to the grocery store and getting stuff, and then I'm coming home, and then I'm doing like my Bible reading, and then I have to do YouTube work, but I've got laundry going, and then I've got, the bathrooms need to be clean and the floors need to be clean, and I need to like prep meals. It's just been, I've been a little bit like running around without a plan. So this is what I think I'm going to do. I was praying about it, like, God, show me how to get all this stuff done, because I'm a little bit overwhelmed. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to have days focused on different things, like one day of the week really focusing on my house, and then once it's clean, just maintaining it. maybe it'll be easier than trying to squeeze in like a lot of heavy cleaning. And then maybe one day where I film the videos I need to film. Of course, I'm doing daily vlogs all the time, but those aren't as intensive as like sitting down to film a Sunday chat and all that stuff. And then maybe one day where I just try to knock out like editing, and that way I'm not like running around this house. So today what I'm going to get done, the plan is laundry and cleaning. So I need to do my floors especially. So I hate doing it, but I know it's going to feel so good. You guys have heard my talk, and maybe I need a whole video on looking at housework like a gift to your future self, and thinking about when you're doing housework, how good your future self is going to feel. This is why I never leave dishes in the sink at night, because I know morning me is going to be so mad at evening me for leaving that. So I'm constantly looking for like ways to help my future self, and it's kind of changed my whole mindset on housework. So as much as I really don't want to clean the floors and I really don't want to clean the bathrooms today, I know I'm going to be so thankful and grateful that I did that. So it is already 11 o'clock. And the day is flying by. I've got 3 hours before, actually a little less than 3 hours before I have to leave to go get Mark. And I can get that done. Like I can get laundry and housework done that fast. Surely. We don't have that big of a house. So I will bring you guys along today. I will let you guys know what we do, how everybody does at school. The transition, as like I was saying with Mark, I knew, like I was trying to be positive, but I knew it was going to be a little bit harder for him than my other kids. He is the baby of the family. He's just more sensitive. He's always, my mother-in-law was reminding me about how when we dropped him off in the nursery, like his first 2 years of life, he went to the nursery every week, but he would cry and cry and cry when we dropped him off. So I'm not surprised that he's having a little bit of a harder time. All things considered, I think the kids are adjusting really well to this school year. The fact that he's not crying all day, he's fine after we leave, and he's fine all day and he's doing great. I think that is a huge win. So anyway, I just have to get myself together, because trying to balance stuff for the church, stuff for YouTube, stuff for the house, and then like trying to like get ahead on meals, and like I have a refrigerator I need to clean out and like deep clean. Like there's just so many things in my brain that are swirling around, and it's all kind of driving me crazy. So I'm going to try to get the cleaning done today. Everybody cross your fingers that I can get it all done, and I will see you guys back in a little while. Remember when I said, oh, we have 3 hours, almost 3 hours? That'll be plenty of time. Yeah, I've worked my butt off in those 3 hours. It's about time to go get Mark in just about 5 minutes. I have ran around this house scrubbing it from top to bottom. It does feel really good, but my body hurts. I scrubbed the refrigerator outside, which I've been wanting to get really good and clean. I mopped, I swept. I didn't show you guys that much because I didn't want to take up time filming, but the only thing I have really left to do is put some clothes away, and I don't have time to do that right now because I'm going to make me a protein coffee for the road. But I'm so glad that it's over with, and the house feels so clean. And look, it's Be Real just went off. So I'm going to do Be Real with you guys again today. Anytime Be Real goes off when I'm vlogging, I have to. This is more exciting than them seeing me clean the toilets or something, which I have. I have had that too on Be Real. It's Be Real. It's not Be Fake, right? Okay. Smile, you guys. Okay, so I'm about to go get Mark. I will let you guys know how he did today. I'm sure he did great. I hope. And I need to put some different pants on because I'm wearing my exercise pants. It'll look a little better if I put on some actual pants. But anyway, I'm gonna go get Marky. I feel exhausted. And I didn't get any YouTube work done, but house being clean, that is a bonus for today. Also, I ran out of stainless steel cleaner and I have to use it for my fridge. And I had heard you could use like oil instead. And so really the only thing I thought, well, if we can use oil, why not Pam spray? So I sprayed my paper towel with cooking spray and then I wiped down the fridge, and I think it looks better than the expensive cleaner. So that's a good thing. I just used a tiny bit, like I don't think you need much, but that is awesome. So it feels so nice in here. I'm gonna make me a little protein coffee. Maybe we'll get Mark, and I'll see you guys when we get home. Marky is home. The teacher said he had a great day. She's like, he only cries for a second when y'all first bring him, and then he's fine. So I said, Mark, why did you cry? He said, I was gonna miss Daddy. Oh, brother, oh, brother. So we miss you too, bud. He's still not really eating, but like I said, we're gonna give it time. I just sat down after I got back with him and put all the clothes away that I need to do. I just sat down and made a diaper cake. Actually, I just put it together. I still need to decorate it. So if you have ever heard of a diaper cake, I feel like they're pretty popular. But you just, I'll show you guys better in a second. But you just roll up diapers and then rubber band them and then put them on some sort of base, and you use a paper towel holder to kind of like give it support in the middle. And they're just rubber banded together so that they're like a little decoration, but then they can use them for like diapers. You know, they're just rolled up. So I'm going to add ribbon to this, and I have some like little rubber duckies and a little topper and stuff I'm going to do, which I don't want to show on the vlog just in case somebody that's going to be at the shower is watching, but I thought I'd just show you guys the base of it. It only took me about 20 minutes to do, so it was really easy. And I think it's going to be really cute. So let me show y'all. So here is what it looks like. It's going to be way cuter. Like we're going to have ribbon that's covering up all the rubber bands. And then, like I said, I'm going to decorate it and everything. But that was the most time consuming part. And I just put on a show and rolled them all. And anyway, Mark's like, what is that? It's a cake. It's a diaper cake. And he was like, what? But anyway. So I think it's really cute. I've always wanted to make one. I've had them at my showers and stuff. Or at least, I know one of my showers, at least one I had a diaper cake. Actually, I think Jen is the one that made Nate's diaper cake. I can't remember, but I think they're really cute and something that adds some decoration. I'm going to plan on putting this on the present table just to add like a little bit of decoration. We're really getting ready for the shower on Sunday. So we're in like the home stretch with it. So anyway, hold on. Trying to nail down the decorations. Sweet friend at church is helping me with some of it. We're going to go on Saturday and we're going to do like a balloon garland, which neither one of us have done before. But I feel like between the two of us, David helping and you two, we'll be able to do it. So I'm excited. I signed up to bring, so we had like a sign up sheet that I created because we're doing like, it's basically a baby shower after church. So we want everybody to stay for the baby shower, even like men, like everybody. So we feel like after church, we really should do food. So we had a sign up sheet for people to bring like sandwiches. I put sandwiches, pasta salad, veggie tray, fruit tray, like all the basic kind of easy stuff. And like a few, like we're gonna have punch. I ordered the cake, so that's really the only dessert we're gonna have is cake. But I signed up to bring cheese and crackers, which I'm going to do a cheese ball. I love doing a cheese ball. So easy. And it's like, it just, I think looks kind of cute too, as opposed to just doing cheese cubes and crackers or cheese slices, which is fine too. But I like cheese balls. Any excuse. I usually make them for Christmas stuff. Any excuse to make it. It's so easy. So I'm bringing a cheese ball, and I'm also bringing pigs in a blanket. Super easy. I can make like the night before, not have to do anything that morning. And then the only thing no one signed up to bring is meatballs. And I think I'm just going to make those too. I wouldn't have to, but it's one of the hot foods that I had on the list. And that is so easy. Like literally you throw a bag of meatballs in the crock pot with a little bit of grape jelly and some barbecue sauce, and they're good. They're easy. So I think I'm going to do that too. So I need to go shopping for all those ingredients later in the week. But I thought, well, while I've got the house clean and some downtime before the kids get home, or the big kids anyway, I'll make this diaper cake. So anyway, I'm on my second cup thing of water, which I'm trying to drink at least 2 of these. Usually I drink about 2.5 of them. This is one of my favorite flavors, which I've told you guys about before, but here I am. I'm going to tell you again. It's the Starburst all pink packet, which is one of my favorite packets. You get it at Walmart. You can get it at Dollar Tree. Usually I find it at Walmart. And then a little bit of sugar-free coconut syrup. So I don't know what the name would be. Strawberry coconut something. But it is so good. It's one of my very favorite combinations. Anyway, I will see you guys back. We're having for dinner, Lucy wants to bring pasta in her lunch tomorrow for her birthday. So I'll probably just make pasta for the kids for dinner. I'll make mac and cheese. I'll make her some plain pasta because she doesn't like mac and cheese. And then for dinner for me and David, we can't have that. So I have one more HelloFresh meal. It's like an Asian stir fry kind of thing. So I think I'm going to do that. It'll be real fast. I'll make some cauliflower rice. I'll cook up, it's like a ground pork, and I'm going to put some GQs with it. A little bit of cabbage, I think, comes with it. So that'll be a really easy and delicious dinner. So that is the plan. Lucy will be home in 10 minutes. Nate will be home about 30 minutes after her. So it has been a very productive day. But I'm tired. House cleaning, like I almost didn't go to the gym today because I was like, if I'm going to clean the house, I'm going to like be so tired by the end of the day. But I ended up I just eased, like I said, easing into the gym. So I didn't go too hard, but I feel it today. Like the cleaning alone, like my body is hurting. So, but it feels so good. This is your encouragement to get something done that you've been dreading, because you're going to feel so good when you got it done. You will. You will, you will, you will. Okay, here is question of the day. I already bought their gift, so this isn't going to help me, but leave me down below one of your baby must-have items. Like if you have kids, let me know. I'm always curious to know what people's like favorite items were. I don't know, like for me, really diapers and wipes were my favorite thing to get, or gift cards, because I love getting stuff for my registry and stuff, but you just never know what you're going to need. Like last minute, there was always things like with Nate. I never thought about like nipple cream. I remember being in the hospital and the nurses being like, giving me some because I didn't have any, and I had no idea like I was going to need that. I was a first time mom. I don't know, like I wasn't thinking about that. And so there was things like that that we always had to run to the store for, like right after the kids were born. So I think you can't go wrong with gift cards because there's going to be those things. I also think that moms love gift cards to like food places or like grocery stores because you don't want to think about food when you just had a baby. I stocked up. Do you guys remember when I was pregnant with Mark and I like filled our freezer with meals? That was the best thing I did for ourselves. That was amazing. We ate home cooked meals for months after he was born, and it was so helpful. Of course, after he was born, we had COVID going and all that stuff, and everything was shut down, but even more so, it was very helpful. So let me know what you like to receive as a mom. I just bought something off of her registry because I think that's exciting too, to like make sure you have the stuff you want. But I always really appreciated anything but the gift cards and the diapers and wipes, like practical. So I'll see you guys back in a little bit. All right, you guys, here I am back in the car. So I made dinner, and I'll show you guys a picture of that. It was so good. Cauliflower rice, and then ground pork that I seasoned with garlic and ginger and salt and pepper, and then threw in some GQ's stir-fry sauce and some of the GQ's sesame teriyaki sauce, a little bit of purple cabbage, topped that with some lime juice and sesame seeds. It was really good. I got the kitchen all cleaned up, fed the kids, of course, and then I started thinking about Lucy's birthday. Y'all, I am exhausted. I finished the diaper cake, so I will show you guys that like after the shower's already done. It turned out so cute. But we were sitting around trying to get Lucy's birthday planned out. Her birthday's tomorrow. We have cupcakes for the church class tomorrow night. And then during the day, for school, we got her some cookies to take to her friends. And then I was like, okay, what do you want for birthday dinner? And she's like, I want to go, I think she wants to go to Guthrie's, which is like a fast food. So I can swing by there and get her birthday dinner for church. And so I'm like, what do you want for breakfast? And she doesn't normally eat breakfast. I'm like, if you could have anything, because I'm not going to get to be with her at lunch. And tomorrow night is church. So I'm like, what would you want? And she's like, a donut. So I was already thinking about going to Walmart and getting her like a birthday pin. I was at Walmart this morning and I didn't think of it. A birthday pin that says like birthday girl. I saw them like not that long ago there. It's like $1 or something, but I think it would be fun. Normally we get her like a birthday shirt or something. Like every year we try to, if her birthday falls on a school day, to like get her to wear something special, but I didn't do that this year. So I thought it'd be fun to let her wear like a birthday pin to school tomorrow. So I'm headed to Walmart to get that. And I'm like, oh, and I need American cheese because I was going to do grilled cheese the other night. We are completely out of American cheese. So American cheese, a birthday pin, and a donut. That's what I'm going after. But when I was cooking that dinner, I don't know what's going on with my stove. It is like so hot. Nate's mac and cheese like burned. The very bottom of the pan burned. The mac and cheese was fine, but like it stuck to the pan terribly. I don't know what's going on. And then I used a different pan to make our food and like smoked all over the place. Like I still feel a little bit like my eyes are smoky. I got my glasses on because I couldn't handle it anymore. But anyway, I'm going to go do this running around. I am exhausted. I am so exhausted, but when I get home, I still need to wrap presents for her. Also at Walmart, okay, remember, I got to get tissue paper. That's the other thing I needed. Tissue paper, because I have gift bags, but I don't have tissue paper. I do have wrapping paper. I bought wrapping paper, but there's a few things that would just be easier to put in a bag. So tissue paper, a donut, a birthday pin, and American cheese. 4 things. But I'm going to let this be the end of the vlog. It has been such a productive day. Tomorrow is going to be my full YouTube day. So stay tuned for that. Let's see. What emoji can y'all leave? I'm going to come up with a good emoji. What emoji? So for today's emoji, leave... Do they have like household, like I feel like the chores, either leave a house or some sort of chore. That's what I did on cleaning, a house, something like that. The emoji you feel when you're cleaning your house, which to me would be like that. I can't even do it. That's how I felt, but I feel really good that now that it's done. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you all for being here. If you like the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Subscribe if you're new, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.